folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got a song, I don't know what it is. It's a gift request. It's Keith Urban's Till Summer Comes Around. Now, as we know, summer has come around, but that could be a metaphor. It might be in a relationship, things are really dark and cold or whatever. I'm not sure, but Larry Wright made a gift to the channel for me to do this. So Larry, thank you for this gift and request. And for folks who want to know how to make a gift to the channel for me to do a reaction, the information's in the description box below. It's PayPal or Venmo. The addresses are below. It's 25 bucks, and I get them up within a day. Sometimes two, depends on the workload and so on. But they get up fairly quickly, let's put it that way. But I don't know the song. And let's find out what Till Summer Comes Around is all about. And this is audio only too. The official video is on Vivo, so I can't do that when Vivo gets blocked. So here we go. Keith has some really good music. Blue Ain't Your Color is a great song. It's like the outdoor fairs and stuff, those noises.
Quiet in the carnival rides are as empty as my broken heart tonight.
All right.
But I close my eyes and one more time we're spinning around and you're holding on tightly. The words came out, I kissed your mouth. No 4th of July has ever burned so brightly. You had to go, I understand, but you promised you'd be back again. And so I wander around this town till summer comes around.
This is a very odd presentation of the idea about summer flings. They're very rarely sad. You know, like Kid Rock, you know, all summer long and stuff. It's like you remember the days, you know it's going to end. You don't want to talk about it. You just want to enjoy each other for the summer. But here he's like forlorn over the fact that like a summer fling is going to end. So maybe there's more context, obviously, to the song, but it's very different so far. Like, did he like fool around and fall in love type song like Elvin Bishop?
I got a job working at the old park pier, and every summer now for 5 long years I grease the gears, fix the lights, tighten bolts, and straighten the tracks, and I count the days till you just might come back. And then I
mean, it does capture the feel of having to say goodbye.
When I close my eyes and you and I stuck on the Ferris wheel, rocking with the motion. And hand in hand we cried and laughed, knowing that love belonged to us. Girl, if only for a moment, and baby, I'll be back again. You whispered in my ear, but now the winter wind is the only sound. And everything is closing down.
You're in a shore town, man.
Summer comes around.
I live in one, so I know it's monstrously busy for 4 months. Then everybody goes back home, except for some of the locals.
Till it comes around and it comes around.
Wait, was this track part of a movie or something? Keith plays a good guitar. Ocean in the background. That was a very odd song. One, it was very long for what it was and what it was trying to portray. It really is. I mean, those summer flings. All right, he lives in this town that for the next 8 months are going to be quiet, but he works on the boardwalk. I'm assuming he's a young guy. And he really looks forward to this one girl coming back every summer. Wherever she's from, I don't know. Maybe she stays there for all 3 or 4 months, and then he really gets used to spending a lot of time with her. Then she goes back home, wherever home is. I know here in Jersey, a lot of the folks come from other parts of Jersey to their second homes down the Jersey Shore. And then there's a lot of bennies. That's what they call them. New Yorkers who also buy homes and then they come down on the weekends. And there's a whole dynamic there. But generally speaking, people don't have second home. And some of them come from Philly and the Philadelphia area because it's about an hour from Philly and an hour from New York where I'm at. And they come into town. It gets very busy. The traffic on Route 9 that Bruce Springsteen sings about in Born to Run. He talks about Highway 9 in Freehold because Springsteen grew up not far from here. And Route 9 gets so trafficky, it's ludicrous in the summertime. And then, boom, just roads are clear the next 8 months. But in the context of this song, the girl lived there, I guess, in the summertime. He fell in love. Okay, I get it. But it's a summer fling. It's fun. He may not have the ability to get out of this town and go live where she lives or something, or maybe they're just too young to even try doing that. But why he's so sad? I guess because it's really more about the next 8 months. And the title suggests that till summer comes around means we're not in summer now. So he's just sad about it. But it really was very, very different because nobody really feels bad about summer flings coming to an end. You get on with your life, you go back to school, you do whatever you do, you get back with your friends, you talk about the guy or the girl that you spent your time with and the fun times you had generally. And when you're sad when a summer fling ends, okay, fair enough. but you knew going into it that that's what it was. And so that prepares you. It isn't like, hey, is this going to go on forever? You know it's not. So that sets the tone really for how the tone of a song would be as well. And so I thought that this was Larry. I thought that this was a little bit. Obviously, you didn't write this song or do it. I'm just commenting on the song. I thought this was a little bit out of step with reality. It was long. It was it almost had the feel of like a divorce, and I'm leaving the kids behind, and I'm going to get my own apartment because the marriage isn't working out. That's not what summer flings are. They're not. They're for fun, and then they end. Part of it is lack of commitment and lack of responsibility. But he's just sad because there's no energy in the town. And he wants that energy because he's a boardwalk guy. That's his work. He works on the boardwalk. If people leave, boardwalk shuts down. What does he do for work? What does he do for fun? I don't know. We didn't hear about it. So, all right, I'm going to rate this song. And the number that popped into my head immediately was a 7.8. It was an odd song. And maybe there's a broader context. Maybe it's part of a theme album that Keith did that I'm unaware of, or maybe it was a track for a movie, but even still, it was an okay song. Instrumentally it was okay. Lyrically, it was unusual. So there it is. All right, guys. Keith Urban, he's got some really good music too. One definitely in my top 50 songs is Blue Ain't Your Color. And it might even be higher than that. I absolutely love that song. So, but this one was a 7.8. All right, guys. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.